What's your take on the debate?
It was a sort of first step. It was a good foundational moment in that it aired a lot of the views, a lot of reporting of it, a lot of awareness would have come out of it. But I don't think it was, and it was we were never expecting it to be the silver bullet, but it was a good foundational moment for us to build on into the autumn.
What about the accusation that all these fears that are being spread by naive people that really don't understand the legislation?
I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I know a lot more about the Article 2 and Human Rights Act and all of that than I did, but I don't know the full 9 yards. But it's interesting that lawyers who do not come at it, and I'm going to be blunt here, with an agenda, are absolutely saying what we think, which is that the soldiers have no rights. The specific to Northern Ireland, they have no rights, they have no recourse. And the proof is in the pudding. You know, the evidence that this is all skewed and wrong is the fact that men who have been found to have no case to answer under hugely detailed forensic analysis at the time are now being hauled back over the coals and persecuted and screamed and shouted at by lawyers with an agenda and having their lives ruined in their retirement years. So you don't need any more evidence than that. And you shouldn't, if you're a lawyer speaking as lawyers should from a neutral position, to understand that there's something wrong here, something majorly wrong.
I've spoken to some of these guys, and the one thing I get is a strong sense of betrayal.
I mean, if it was me, I would think, hang on a minute, you know, I slogged my way across the Brecon Beacons to join the SAS. I adhere to that SAS unwritten mantra that we're here to prevent bullies, you know, from persecuting innocent people. I went out and did it in the dead of night, extreme danger to myself, and the guys, you know, the SAS is the point of the spear, and there's that great long shaft of everybody right up to the political level who have authorized our operations. Getting persecuted, look over my shoulder, where are they? They're not there. And it would be inevitable not to feel a sense of betrayal. What I'm amazed by is that a lot of these guys, you know, the vast majority of them, who are under the microscope for this, and there are a lot of them there, are so phlegmatic about it. And so, you know, they feel betrayal, but they're, you know, SAS to their core, so they're not all hyper about it. It's people like me who are hyper about it. The guys who are actually under the microscope, I think, are showing incredible sang-froid. I mean, they really are. But it is a betrayal, and actually, you know, I wasn't there, but I feel betrayed, because why is it that a squadron commander who was providing resource but not actually commanding on the ground, a regimental sergeant major from 30 years ago and his commanding officer from 30 years ago are the ones who are having to break cover? We haven't been soldiers for 20 years in my case, you know, 25 years. And I feel betrayed, because where are the bosses? You know, why aren't they here? You know, it's not for me to do this. And if I feel that, what do the guys on the ground feel? You know, but they don't show it because they're SAS men.